The following is sponsored by Philly Beat TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Grand Rising. Welcome to WildeTuna Live, to another great show. Today we have a sit down with Jay from Untold. It's going to be a good sit down. We're going to talk music industry, AI stuff. But before we get there, of course, we got to start with our countdown. We have Jessie Renee at number 5 with Butterflies. Let's get it. This is WildeTuna Live, and the top 5 music countdown is powered by Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey.
If I would've known I would be alone, I will hold you tighter and never let you go. Feelings are hurting, my heart is broken, and I can't feel my soul crying anymore. When it's all over, all said and done, you are my only, you're my favorite one. This the beginning, the end ain't gon' come. I've been talking to the butterflies and they know what's up. Yeah, they know what's up. Yeah, they know what's up. Yeah, they know what's up. Yeah. Said everybody wanna be somebody, but not everybody can take no pain. Said everybody tryna solve a problem, but not every problem get handled the same. Ever since they took my grandma, my mental.
Jessie Renee, that's 2 weeks in a row at number 5. Can't wait to see you keep climbing those charts. But at number 4, we got another familiar name, Dallas Rage with On and On. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, look, I see the sky, I think of you when I'm getting high. I see the sky, I think of you when I'm getting high. I'm that guy, but you the type that match my fly. Lucky eye, you got my back through tough times. From a centipede, you turn into my butterfly. We here for eternity, baby girl, is you and I. Ain't no hurting me, no hurting you, no need to cry. You need some TLC, baby, you my left eye. I tell her, meet me at the gates where the jets fly. I tried to fix my rights, but baby, it just feels so wrong. It goes on and on and on, girl. All those lonely nights feeling empty all in this world. It goes on and on and on, girl. Alright. Well, alright.
And that was number 4, Dallas Rage. Big shout out to my bro doing a lot of good work out there. But now, it's my favorite part of the show, the sit down, where we're going to be sitting down with Jay from Untold to figure out what he's doing and why he's putting on for the culture like he is. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back. WildeTuna Live. It's your host, WildeTuna, and I'm here for the culture. That's why I got my bro with me, Jay from Untold, and we're going to break down some things that, beginning to end, how artists could carry it, how the media should carry it. We're just going to talk hip-hop, man. I appreciate you coming out to the show, bro.
No doubt, man. Thanks for having me, man.
For sure. But before we get to the culture, before what's going on right now, let's talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about your story. Let's get where you from and how you got to this point now. So give us some background info.
I'm from More Home Projects. That's in in Germantown, right off Shelton Avenue or Haines Street, however you want to do the dynamics. Raised in a single parent household, just me and my 2 sisters. You know what I'm saying? Music was always like a passion. My mom, she bought me a remember the Michael Jackson I'm Bad album?
I do.
So she had like a vinyl record player.
Yeah.
And I would just, listen to it and try to do some DJing on the side, whatever, they ain't paying out.
Right.
But she bought that for me to keep me out of trouble, keep me occupied and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
In my case, I thought she was trying to make me a homebody. So from that, man, just, being a part of the Philly culture, man, and being up on the scenes, lunchroom table ciphers and stuff like that. So I used to rap. My former name was .com. You know what I'm saying? So I used to do my little 1-2 thing. And from there, man, I just always, stay stayed amongst, you know, the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying?
That's love,
Yeah.
man. Now, when it comes to that journey, you know, when you really transitioning, because you said you was an artist, you fell in love with music first.
Right.
So what was the switch for you to say, let me do something for the artists? Let me, you know, build this platform up so I can help out, you know, the community and what you once had a passion for. What happened during that time when you transitioned from being an artist to, you know, being behind the camera?
A good friend of mine, he had passed from colon cancer. His name was Dal Ray. He was a saxophone player. Before he passed away, me and him, we used to have conversations of, you know, developing his first music video for his album called Let's Ride. Due to the fact that he, you know, passed away, we didn't get a chance to really like execute that.
Right.
So I said, you know, I want to do something special for my friend. So I was in the midst of doing a biopic / documentary for a movie that I was developing called Let's Ride, still in process.
Okay.
In the midst of that, while I'm filming, I'm getting the urge to, I like doing interviews.
Yeah.
I like this stuff. I wanna interview people. I developed this passion for it. I wanna interview people. So then I'm playing with names and stuff like that. I'm like, tell your story. I had some crazy names. Right. So I just kept it simple. I was like the Untold.
Right.
So if you look on my Instagram page, you'll see at the top it says just the Untold.
Right.
So I said, let me do the Untold. And I looked at it. Everybody had the untold stories, the untold this, the untold that. I said, let me do the Untold Interview. That stood out from everything.
Right.
And like I said, now we go to the Tommy Too Smooth and stuff like that. And that just kickstarted everything. And we just been going forward, man. We had Akon on the show. Right. We had Crystal Waters on the show. We had Lee Mason. You know what I mean? The list go on.
Right.
And we just still climbing, man. Still reaching America's pinnacle, man.
What is your motivation to help the culture and the people that, you know, are in this industry with us?
I mean, well, if you look at the grand scheme of everything, like let's marginalize it to like music. You know what I'm saying? Let's say hip hop, whatever.
Yeah.
Philly have a culture out here. You know what I'm saying? That we the home of the spitters. Right. You know, and when I look at certain things, when it involves the Philly culture as far as music, I look at it like, okay, we home of the spitters, but it's more to it. We actually have artists out here. We got Black Thought, Jill Scott, we had Beanie Siegel, Freeway, the list goes on. You know what I'm saying? But when the outsiders look at Philadelphia, we just the home of the spitters, the little 16 bar guys. Right. It's deeper than that.
For sure.
So I've developed a passion and a purpose. I feel that's my purpose. I developed a passion and a purpose to connect dots when it comes to artists. Whether you're a big name artist, whether you just hopping off the porch and getting into the studio. Yeah. I want to be that person that kind of like bridge that gap and like, you know, connect people with the right people. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's my purpose. I just love helping people, man. I really genuinely love helping people, man. However that look, I love helping people, man, because once upon a time, nobody was there to help me.
Ladies and gentlemen, go grab your coffee. We'll be right back for part 2 of the sit down with Jay from Untold.
Closed caption provided by Performance Dodge Ram of Woodbury, New Jersey.
I've questioned what we become. The voice of Frankie Beverly telling me we are one. They shoot for spite, can't tell where the beat begun. Every night we lose a life, it's a blessing to see the sun of Low Eggball. My honor won't be bugging at all. Red flags, they can challenge when they make a bad call. We don't let it ride from the same struggle we're forever tied. Gotta come together for more than just the electric slide. We need leaders, I hope to be a better.
And that was number 3 on the countdown, Del P featuring Aquil Daoud, Flying Colors. Now, we're going to get back to the sit-down. We're going to talk AI, artist development, and figure out if y'all going to have a job in the music industry or is computers taking over. Let's get it with Jay from Untold.
It's way easier to get on now. You got from under your thumb, you got Chat GPT. Right. You have YouTube, you have Spot. You don't even need a record label.
No, you don't.
You don't need no private investors. All you gotta do is stay consistent, get out there, get it popping, stop procrastinating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get out there, get it popping. You could do it, man. You could definitely do it, man. Because here's the thing: after you put in the work, eventually those labels gonna start knocking at your door.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Those and that money that you're looking for, it's gonna come eventually. You know what I'm saying?
It is, man. Build the foundation. Publishing, copyrights, own your name, get your .com, get your business bank account started. So anything that you're doing, whether you're paying, or even if you're just paying, nothing coming in, have that bank account registered under your name, your artist name, your record label, wherever you want to sign yourself. There's so many outlets that you can do, man. Get your Duns and Bradstreet and all that, you know. And once you do that, even if you was to go to a label, you're still more valued than the artist that's just coming in with a hot song.
Yeah.
I just had a conversation with a female artist the other day, and she got upset with me. Personal time, but story time real quick. She got upset with me because I told her the platform she's presenting on, the things that she's doing on this platform shouldn't be on this platform. I said, realistically, if you want respect or you want people to, come for your music, post the music, right? Don't post the other stuff that you think that people like just because they like it from other people. So don't try to take someone else's formula who is working for it and make it your formula for 2 reasons. One, that person does that it's established already.
Right.
They're proposing for pictures in their lingerie or bikinis, however they're doing for Elle magazine and Vogue magazine. They're not doing it for Instagram. So to look at yourself and say, I want to do what they're doing, but you're posting on Instagram and not on these glamour magazines and all these other things that they're doing it for, you're already losing. Because when Beyonce posed for a glamour magazine, they're paying her millions.
Right.
And you don't see Beyonce Instagram with her chilling in a bikini.
No.
So it's like, there's a value there because now we can't go get an Instagram picture of Beyonce in a bikini. We have to go to Elle magazine. We got to go to Glamour. So now that magazine is like, we're going to put her on there because people are going to want to see this. They've never seen it.
Yeah.
Value.
Now, when the last time you actually purchased a magazine? And the reason why I asked you that is because, like I said, the dynamics change.
Mm-hmm.
And when the dynamics change, the consumers of how they get this data, it changed as well.
Right.
Because now people ain't ordering the Inquiry. You got the older folks that's not even on Facebook and all that stuff, still doing the regular degular. But you got people that's our age and younger, they're getting all that news from social media. So for the girl is showing her bikini and stuff, that's her demo for Glam magazine. That's her demo for Playboy magazine and stuff.
Yeah, but you'll never make it because your value is depreciated as soon as you drive the car off the lot, baby.
But listen, hold on, I beg different.
Rolls Royce don't got no commercials. That's what they said. They say you never seen a Rolls Royce commercial.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I gotta kind of disagree. The reason why I say I disagree is because in this generation, in this era, having no talent is the new talent.
That's a fact. We're not gonna comment on the talent, but he's right on. Yeah. We're not gonna comment on the talent, but he's right on.
Yeah. So a girl, she could be a heavyset woman. It's a market for that on social media.
Right.
She could be a skinny woman. It's a market for that. I'll even go a step further. She could just show her feet, and there's a huge market for that.
But is it an Instagram market or would it be a OnlyFans?
Yeah, you got OnlyFans.
Correct. So that was my advice.
Yeah.
So then we agree.
Yeah.
So it's just about where you put it, the marketplace, and where you put it. So you put the value, and now they have to come to pay. Glam Magazine isn't going to come pay for that, but it's not somewhere free, so you still have the value to them. You know, and that's what's my thing. It's like code your value. If I feel like I've seen everything on your Instagram, why would I search for more?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. But you're right. The not having talent is a thing right now. It's about a lot of selling of the looks. And now with the AI, we don't even got to do, because a lot of these singers ain't even singing.
Man, listen. This my camera, right? This
this is right there.
Listen, I'm going to tell you a true story. Right after Thanksgiving of 2025.
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep. Normally, I watch a movie before I fall asleep. I call it a sleeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watch a movie or I listen to something. I'm on YouTube, minding my business. Got the earplugs in my ear. I'm falling asleep. It was this gospel song.
Yeah.
I heard it in my dreams.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I woke up. It was still beautiful.
Yeah.
And I memorized it. And I'm going to look for the artist. I'm like, can't find an artist. Can't find an artist. Can't find a song. Can't do nothing.
Yeah.
It was an AI gospel album.
Crazy work.
Boy, I'm telling you, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
So artists today, they in some serious trouble. Not only that, I take it a step further. Actors and actresses is in serious trouble because you got Sora right now.
That's a fact.
But that's just Sora. That's the free app. We're talking about the actual AI programs that the film directors got.
Right.
The film directors or the production companies don't have to pay the actors.
Nope.
They don't have to deal with their hissy fits when it's on set and they're hard to deal with.
Facts.
They only had to deal with them on time.
The
AI can be worked 24 hours.
For sure. You know, it's spooky business when it comes down to the value of the actor now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because now you're only going to get paid for the use of your image, not the time that you put in. You don't get that check no more.
Man,
you got less royalty check. You know, you're going to get a smaller percentage of the royalties or whatever if you was getting something because you're not doing as much work.
Right.
It's literally, let me take your image. We'll pay you on the back end. Or maybe they might pay you up front, but...
Listen, here's the thing. When it comes to the AI stuff, I support it to a certain extent. I fully support it to a certain extent because remember, growing up, we was watching the Jetsons.
Yeah.
We always said, yo, we want flying cars. Well, it's coming.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, like, what are you crying for? This is happening in real time.
Right.
So, no, I love the AI thing. It's the thing where it can become illegally damaging to a person's personal life.
Right.
We don't know the capacity level of that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to entertainment, listen, man, if you're a singer, you're a rapper, man, listen. All those years you've been procrastinating, I'm going to put out this album there, I'm going to put out this there, and you procrastinate, you losing your shot.
Facts.
Quickly. Because AI, right now, you can upload your image and you put AI to work. You got a full music video with your voice.
Put your lyrics in there, upload the beat if you want, or to make a beat for you.
Yeah.
Tell you what you want in your music video.
Yeah.
I want to be this and this and that, and it's there.
And they do it. They do it. So now you just eliminated the photographer, the videographer, the lighting guy, all the editors. Listen, now you don't got paid what?
Engineer,
you don't got paid none
mix
of that
and master.
So I support it because, bro, listen, we in those times that you gotta evolve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So while this culture evolving, if you're not involved with that culture, then you're gonna be declined on what you're trying to do. So now it's no longer I'm an artist. No, it's a hobby.
Right.
I'm not promised to be here today or tomorrow. But I know I put my work out, it'll be appreciated over time.
Right. Right. That's
versus
major.
me not putting no work out.
That's
you know what I'm
major.
saying?
You know how it go, man. Tell them where they can find you at.
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, everything is the Untold Interview.
Mm-hmm.
Straight across the board, the Untold Interview, no underscores, none of that. The Untold Interview, man.
Mm-hmm.
And all artists, actors, and things like that, man, reach out, man, because I love helping people. They ain't gonna use me, but I love helping people. You can utilize me, but don't use me. Artists, what you need to know is that we are the new A&R. We dictate what's hot and what's not. Right. Podcasters, if you see the Joe Budden show, they dictate what's hot and what's not. Their voice on a regular degular wouldn't matter, but on a platform, it matters. And it can determine your career if it's a failure or if it's hot.
That's a fact.
You need guys like us. Become our alliances. You dig what I'm saying? Because we are the new A&Rs. We are the people that the record labels call to say, yo, is that person that person?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So if he was to play your music, your video on his show, it's gonna reach the masses.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And speaking of which, we about to get into that countdown right now. New music is always on the way on WildeTuna Live. If you want to get on the countdown, hit us up, wildtunalive@gmail.com. You already know what it is, man. WildeTuna Live, I'm your host, The Big Fish. We'll see y'all soon.
Check me out. What? Nah, you got 8 oil. They around. Just check me out. Check me out. Listen. I'm good. I'm good, man. Oh, 50-20.
No, you
Shout out to Logan with Come Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd love to go now.
Yeah, yeah. You say you want this and you say you want that. Me a rude girl, me no set up on that. Gotta apply the pressure when you're coming, that's facts. Me don't go for mediocre, never what's that. Pretty in a real life, face got that. I come from a parish where me never ever lack. Never gonna play upon me face, trust that. What the you see me?
That was Logan at Logan Official on Instagram, giving us that spring summertime vibes now that the weather's broke. Hey, if you want to get your music video on WildeTuna Live, please email us, wildtunalive@gmail.com. Please like, share, and follow on all platforms, WildeTuna and WildeTuna Live for the show. Now, we saved the best for last. 2 weeks in a row, we got Lola with the best at the #1 music video on the countdown. Let's do it.
I'm not easy. Mouthpiece on the beat. Wildin' out like something you ain't never seen. Bitchy, straight up me. See, throwing tantrums when you not hearing me. Perfect by no means, but I swear I carry your heart and my heart everywhere. I don't play about you. It's the real love. Even when we're crazy, I'm your #1. You see the bass in me. No anticipation, but you're my everything. Here's your flowers, baby. You're all I need. My heart is only for you. Open all you see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All the best. All of the best of me is you. All of the best of me.
And unfortunately, we reached the end of the show, but I'd like to thank my viewers and my guests for making this happen. Next week, we'll be sitting down with Chantel Marie and Jamie Knight. So make sure y'all tune in for that. Until then, it's WildeTuna Live. Appreciate you guys. We out.